Digital nomad life looks perfect from the outside. A laptop on a beach table, a fresh coconut beside it, ocean waves in the background, someone smiling at the camera like they just escaped normal life forever. It looks like freedom. And honestly, sometimes it is. You can work from different countries. You can avoid office politics, boring routines, traffic, and the same tired Monday morning feeling. You can wake up in Bali, work from Thailand, spend a month in Portugal, or try living in Mexico, Dubai, or Spain. But there is another side of this lifestyle that people do not show. Nobody posts the moment their internet dies before an important meeting. Nobody shows the stress of visa rules, tax questions, lonely nights, bad apartments, time zone problems, or the feeling of sitting alone in a beautiful city and wondering, why do I still feel empty? That is the part they do not tell you. Digital nomad life can be amazing, but it is not a permanent vacation. It does not remove stress. It only changes the background of your stress. Instead of being tired in your home city, you may be tired in a beach town with weak Wi-Fi. At first, everything feels exciting. New food, new streets, new people, new cafes, new views. Even simple things feel interesting. Buying groceries becomes an adventure because you cannot read the labels. Taking a taxi feels fun because you are seeing a new city. Every day feels fresh. But after a few weeks, reality arrives. You still have deadlines. You still need money. You still need discipline. Your clients do not care that the sunset is beautiful. Your boss does not care that you are in a different country. Your business does not pause because you want to explore a market, a mountain, or a beach. The work follows you everywhere. That is the biggest shock for many new nomads. They think digital nomad life means less responsibility. In reality, it often means more responsibility. You are managing your job, your travel, your accommodation, your money, your internet, your visa, your health, and your safety at the same time. Back home, life may be boring, but at least you know how things work. As a digital nomad, every country resets the game. Where do you buy a SIM card? Which area is safe? Which apartment is actually good? Can you drink the tap water? Where can you work quietly? Why is the power gone? Why is your bank blocking your card? Why does the apartment look nothing like the photos? This is where the dream starts to feel less glamorous. Then comes loneliness. People imagine digital nomads sitting with friends from every country, laughing in rooftop cafes and co-working spaces. And yes, that can happen. You can meet amazing people. You can have deep conversations with strangers. You can make friends faster than you ever did at home. But many of those friendships are temporary. You may have a great dinner with people and never see them again. After a while, goodbyes become normal, and that can hurt. The hard truth is that freedom can feel lonely when nobody is waiting for you anywhere. You may have hundreds of travel photos, but no real community. You may know people in 10 countries, but have no one nearby when you get sick, stressed, or sad. Another problem is the pressure to always look happy. When you tell people you work from different countries, they expect you to be excited all the time. If you complain, someone will say, "But you are living the dream." That sentence can make you feel guilty. How can you admit you are tired when you are in a beautiful place? How can you say you feel lonely when other people wish they had your freedom? So you keep smiling, you keep posting nice pictures, you keep pretending everything is perfect. But behind the scenes, many digital nomads burn out. Travel burnout is real. Moving constantly sounds exciting until your brain starts begging for routine. Packing your bag again and again becomes annoying. Looking for apartments becomes exhausting. Airport lines become boring. New cities stop feeling special because you are too tired to enjoy them. At some point, even paradise can feel like work. Money is another side people do not discuss honestly. Many people think digital nomads are either rich or living cheaply forever. The truth is more complicated. Yes, some nomads save money by living in cheaper countries, but travel itself can become expensive. Flights cost money. Short-term rentals often cost more than long-term homes. Co-working spaces cost money. Travel insurance costs money. Visa runs cost money. Eating out all the time costs money. Replacing a broken laptop in another country can destroy your budget very quickly. And then there are taxes. This is where the dream music really stops. Many digital nomads do not fully understand tax residency. business registration, invoicing rules, social security, or whether their home country still expects payment. They earn online and move around freely, so they assume everything is simple. But governments do not work like Instagram. Your laptop may be borderless, but tax systems are not. They want dates, records, income details, and proof. If you are not careful, the freedom lifestyle can turn into a paperwork nightmare. That is why serious nomads eventually learn that freedom without structure can become chaos. Health is another hidden problem. When you move often, your body pays the price. Your sleep schedule changes. Your diet changes. Your gym routine disappears. You sit for hours in cafes with uncomfortable chairs. You drink too much coffee. You tell yourself you are walking a lot, but most of your real work still happens on a laptop. Then one day, you get sick. Suddenly, everything becomes difficult. You do not know which clinic to visit. You may not speak the local language. Your insurance may not cover what you thought it covered. You are lying alone in a rented room with fever, realizing that independence sounds cool until you need someone to bring you medicine. That is when home starts to feel different. Not boring. Safe, relationships can also suffer. Dating as a digital nomad can be exciting, but it can also be painful. You meet someone, connect quickly, and then one of you leaves. Long distance becomes normal. Plans are uncertain. It is hard to build something stable when your life is always moving. Friendships back home can fade too. People still care about you, but life continues without you. You miss birthdays, weddings, family dinners, and small everyday moments. Slowly, people stop inviting you because they assume you are somewhere else. That is when you realize something strange. You are not fully here, and you are not fully there. You belong everywhere a little, but nowhere completely. Another thing people rarely mention is decision fatigue. When you live in one place, many decisions are already made. You know your grocery store. You know your doctor. You know your barber. You know your route. You know where to eat when you are tired. As a digital nomad, everything becomes a decision. Which country next? Which city? Which neighborhood? Which apartment? Which SIM card? Which visa? Which co-working space? Which place is safe? Which place is affordable? Which place is not overhyped? At first, choice feels like freedom. Later, too much choice feels like mental noise. That is why many experienced nomads stop moving so fast. They realize the best version of this lifestyle is not always constant travel. Sometimes the smartest thing is to choose a base and stay there for a while. Because the goal is not to collect countries like trophies. The goal is to build a life that actually feels good. And this is the real truth. Digital nomad life is not good or bad. It depends on the person, the work, the money, the mindset, and the systems behind it. For some people, it creates freedom. For others, it creates instability. Some use it to grow. Others use it to run away from problems they never solve. Because wherever you go, you take yourself with you. If you enjoyed this video, hit like, subscribe, and comment your thoughts below.